22 offers on one house. The housing market is potentially picking up. Are we starting to have inventory issues again in the Tampa Bay area? The answer to all of this really just depends. Now, that 22 offers on one house is a real life scenario that we just experienced last week with one of our clients, so I'm not just pulling these info out of just nowhere. This video is going to go over how we ended up in December of 2023, and I'll share some real estate numbers for you, so you're going to want to stick around for this as we sit here in the middle of the first quarter of 2024 already. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris Johnson, your Tampa Bay realtor, and me and my team specialize with folks just like you looking to relocate, buy, invest, and sell in the Tampa Bay area. If you learn anything new, please make sure you like, subscribe to our channel, and if you're looking to make a move, our team would love to hop on a discovery call with you to learn more about your personal situation. You can reach out to us by giving us a call, text, send us an email, or fill out our contact form, which is all in the description below. So if you're on any social media platform or you're watching the news, you probably have been hearing that the real estate market is starting to pick up. Now, I hope you subscribe to this channel as I break down the market once a month in detail in our hyper-local Tampa Bay area and touch on the national level as well. And I truly would be honored if you chose me as your go-to source, but to talk things about picking up, it is true. Now, I don't want to just tell you these things, and if you're a longtime viewer, you know I love to show you the information, and that is exactly what we're going to do in today's video as far as the December numbers and what happened in these numbers, not just released right away. So there is going to be a 30 to 45 day delay with these. So the January numbers are not released yet, but stay tuned for that in a couple weeks. So our team has been busy with showings lately, and these are from our clients who have been taking a break from last year, just because, quite frankly, 2023 was a very brutal year for home buyers. I mean, let's be honest, the inventory was at an all-time low. Rates hit 8% and basically averaged in the middle to upper 7%. So it was hard, and I totally understand that. But if you haven't caught my prediction video for 2024, it's going to be up here in the link, so make sure you catch that to hear what we think we'll see in 2024, and I think all of you optimists are going to really like it. But things have softened up a bit. We have been hovering in the mid-upper 6% right now, and from what we're hearing from all of our clients, everyone is really feeling that this is going to be the new normal. The days of 3% are well behind us and not in the front view anytime soon. So really, it's probably never going to come back again. Now, historically, December is a slow month, obviously due to the holidays, but let's go ahead and break down Pasco County, Hillsborough, and Pinellas County real estate numbers and compare them to what we saw in December of 2022, going over the year-over-year numbers. Now, as we look at these numbers, a good metric that is actually not included in these graphs, and these graphs are actually supplied to us realtors by our Tampa real estate board that we're members of, but a good metric that is good to know is months of inventory, because it's a good stat that tells us how the market is doing. So as we show you the Hillsborough numbers, you can see that we had less active listings in December of 2023 with 3,156. Compare this to 2022 of 3,371. Now, let's skip over to the number of sales. In December of 2023, we saw 1,064 sales, single-family homes only now, compared to the sales in 2022. In December, that was 1,233. Now, months of inventory is calculated by dividing the active listings by the sales that took place, which gives us roughly 2.9 months of inventory. So what this means is if no new homes come on the market, no new inventory, it will take 3 months for all of the active inventory to sell out. So in a balanced market, you want to see months of inventory hover around that 5 to 6 months. Anything less is a seller's market, and anything more is going to be a buyer's market. Now, let's look at the median days to sell. Not much difference from 23 to 22 at 31 days. So that means it roughly took 31 days for a house in Hillsborough County to get under contract, which is a 3.3% year-over-year change. Now, let's talk pricing. Hillsborough County saw a jump, a 7.6% jump actually, in prices in December of 2023 compared to what we saw in December of 2022. This is a 7.6% appreciation year over year, falling at 430,548. Now let's go ahead and move on to Pasco County. Active listings in December 2023 was 2,141 compared to 1,985, which was a 7.9% increase. Now the number of sales in 2023 was 728 compared to December of 22, which was 765. This puts us at a drop of 4.8%. Now the months of inventory here, again, not on this graph, it's going to put us roughly at 2.9 months, just like Hillsborough County. The median days to sell was roughly the same at 26 days, and checking checking out the prices, Pasco saw a 4.9% appreciation year over year in December at $394,318 compared to December of 22, roughly $376,000. Now, Pasco County could even be more narrowed down, even more hyper-local by suburb, because what we're seeing in areas like Wesley Chapel, Odessa, their pricing is much higher than what you're seeing. The Wesley Chapel's median area is going to be around $430,000, but then you look at Odessa where their median home prices are hovering in the $700,000 range. Odessa continues to see tremendous home appreciation, and the development out there is just not slowing down. Are you thinking about relocating to Tampa? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below. So from top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part is that this guide is absolutely free to you, and you can use this as your main resource. Just click the link in the description or at the top pinned comment. I hope you will find this information invaluable to you. Now, lastly, we got Pinellas County. Pinellas County has an increase of 16% in inventory year over year, which again, no surprise that 2 out of the 3 counties saw an increase due to the sellers being a little bit more open to sell now that they're getting a little bit more comfortable with these interest rates. The number of sales dropped from 765 in December of 2022 to 728 sales in what we saw of December in 2023. This puts the month of inventory at 2.9 as well. So roughly 3 months of inventory, keeping all 3 of our big counties at 3 months of inventory and a comfortable seller's market still. Now, to put in perspective, going back to the months of inventory, this is great actually if you think about it, because back in 2020 and 2021 when the market was extremely out of control, we were seeing months of inventory at between 1.4 and 1.9 months. And this goes back to when all the people were waiving their contingencies, basically going 20 to 35% over list price just to get a house because there was just no inventory and the interest rates were so low, which coupled with just a disastrous housing market. We didn't see much change in prices of year over year in Pinellas County, so it roughly stayed the same, around $436,000 as the median price, and the homes still sold fairly quickly at 22 days as the median. So what does this all mean? Nothing really. This is historically the slowest month of the year in real estate, being December, and even when we drop the January numbers, it is still too early to know how things are going to shape up in the spring, summer, maybe even into the fall markets. But the good news is we are going to be your #1 resource as far as the Tampa Bay hyper-local real estate market. So will the Fed be true to their word and have a couple rate drops this year? We don't know. How will the 10-year Treasury be? Because the 10-year Treasury has a direct correlation on how mortgage interest rates end up. We don't know about that yet either. All we can do is make sure we provide you the best and most up-to-date information so you, as our consumer and prospective clients, can be educated. We'll continue to monitor the Tampa Bay real estate market because all of those factors that I stated are going to dictate inventory, which would dictate the demand, which is going to dictate home pricing. So we shall see. Stay tuned. I'm Chris Johnson, your Tampa Bay realtor, and if you found any value at all, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. If relocating, buying, selling, or investing in the Tampa Bay area is a part of your plans this year, our team would love to help you out. You can contact us 3 ways: call or text, email, or fill out our description form, which you can find in the description below. And as always, we'll catch you next week for a new video.